Good morning, everybody. This is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you a new project. This project is going to be a double elimination tournament between my Apba Baseball Classic teams, probably all of them, maybe not 200 teams, but there'll be a lot, probably about 150 teams. Teams will play in random order, and they will be eliminated when they lose twice. Today we'll start with the 1926 St. Louis Cardinals and the 1996 New York Yankees. 26 Cardinals are led by Rogers Hornsby, their second baseman and manager. Rogers Hornsby once said, "I don't want to play golf. I just want to hit a ball and have somebody else chase it." This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. In this tournament, we're going to use hybrid rules. It's going to be something between a master game and a basic game. Not a complete master game, but we're going to do stolen bases. What we're looking at, though, are a set of cards with no master symbols on it. However, there are Apba rules that will allow you to incorporate master symbols to cards that are the old style. And I've abbreviated those on a sheet. Let's see if I get this lined up pretty good. I'm going to make a better copy of this during this project, and put it up so you can copy it. But just to get it started very easily, if you have a 3-rated defensive outfielder, his arm is 37. A 2-rated, his arm is 31. A 1-rated, his arm would be 25. Fast runners are speed of 18. Average runners are 11. Slow runners are 3. Pitchers, A and B pitchers, are rated 28. A and C are 23. A 18, B 13, C 18, and D pitchers are 3. There's a way to convert wild pitch ratings and also moves to first. For example, right-handed pitchers who are defensive ones are 0, move to first. Right-handed pitchers who are 2, they're plus 1, move to first. Lefties, defensive grade 1, are plus 2. And left-handed pitchers who are defensive rated 2 are plus 3, move to first. Catchers rated 9 are plus 5 against steals. 8s are plus 3, 7s are 0s. 6-rated catchers are -1, and 5-rated catchers are -3. And then there's also a way to look at an old card and assign your steal letter and success number. The 1926 Cardinals didn't steal many bases, so we're really not going to be worried too much about that. For example, Ray Blades, he has no 11s on his cards. He's got 110. So he would be an F stealer. There's a few that have 111. They will be E-grade stealers. And if we come to it, I'll explain how to figure out their success number. It's a die roll, a 6-sided die roll, added to success numbers that go with the steal letter. A start at 25, then plus a die roll. Say you roll a 3, it'd be a 28 success number. Today's starting lineups, you got Ray Blades in left field, Taylor Dowlett in center field, Lester Bell's the third baseman, Rogers Hornsby at second base, Jim Bottomley at first base, Bob O'Farrell is the catcher, Billy Southworth is in right field, Tommy Thievenau is the shortstop, And Willie Sherdell is the pitcher. He is a grade B Z pitcher. For the New York Yankees, Derek Jeter will lead off by shortstop. Wade Boggs is the third base. Bernie Williams is in center field. Paul O'Neill in right field. Mariano Duncan, second base. Tim Raines is the left fielder. Cecil Fielder is at first base. Joe Girardi is a catcher. And David Cohn is a grade B pitcher, X strikeout modifier, W walk modifier. Yeah, his pitching grade is 13 as a B pitcher. I think we're ready to roll. Ray Blade steps into the box for the Cardinals. He swings the bat from the right side. The one thing we can't do is do the left-right splits because we don't have their letters. So David Cohn's a grade B pitcher facing a 305 hitter leading off for the Cardinals. 44 is a base hit for Blades, leadoff single. And the Cardinals are off and rolling. He is not a threat to steal. Grade 10. He had less than 10 steals on the season. They might hit and run, though. Here's Taylor Dowdett. The runner is not going. Pitch to Dowdett is a 6-3. Fly ball lifted to center field. The center fielder for New York is Bernie Williams, and he puts it away. One gone. Here's Les Bell. Leading Cardinal hitter, a 325 average. 2-1 roll is lifted to left field, and that's caught by Tim Raines. There are two down. Rogers Hornsby. 5-5 roll for Hornsby. That's going to be a base hit. And with two outs, Ray Blades will round second and go to third. First and third Cardinals with two down and Jim Bottomley coming to bat. I think he was their main power hitter. Let's see, Bottomley hit 19 home runs in 1926. First and third, two outs. And might be something here, a 4-4 roll. That is a 7 for Bottomley, and that's a base hit. Blades will score. Hornsby stops at second. RBI single for Jim Bottomley. 1-0 Redbirds. Here's the catcher, Bob O'Farrell. Runners on first and second. David Cohn into the stretch. Here's the pitch. Fly to right. That'll end the inning. Paul O'Neill picks it out of the sky. But the Cardinals on 3 signals score a run. Bottom of the first, Cardinals won, and the Yankees coming to bat. It leads off for the Yankees. 3-14 on the season. And Bill Sherdell delivers the first pitch. 64 is a 39. Strike one. 36 is a 3-3 roll. That's a pop-up on the infield. And that's caught by the second baseman for the Cardinals, Rogers Hornsby. Brings out Wade Boggs as the third baseman. 6-6 rolls for Bob. That's the extra hit column roll, and that's a 6. It's going to be a 2-base hit for Wade Boggs. Yankees have a runner at second. Bernie Williams. Not going to put any plays on here. It's a 305 hitter with 102 RBIs. Here's the delivery by Sherdell, 62. As a swing and a miss, strike 3. Bernie Williams misses connections and we'll have to grab some pine. 2 down, and here's Paul O'Neill. 43 is a comebacker back to the mound, fielded by Sherdell. The throw over to first baseman Sonny Jim Bottomley, and that's the third out. 1 hit, no runs. Top of the second inning, Cardinals won and the Yankees, nothing. Sure, David Cohn came out of Rockhurst High School. I also played football as a quarterback on a football team at Rockhurst. Billy Southworth leads off for the Cardinals in the top of the second inning. 3-5 roll is a 9 against a B pitcher. That's going to be a base hit for Billy Southworth. 4th hit for the Cards, and the second time they've got the leadoff hitter on. Southworth has an 11, so he would be an E stealer. If I was thinking about him stealing, and I'm not, an E stealer would be a success number of 17 plus 1d6 die roll. So he'd be 23, E23. And then for the catcher, Cohn's moving first is 0, Girardi's an 81, so it'd be E24. 11-46 would be his chance to be safe. Kind of tempted to hit and run. But putting him on second gets the pitcher up next. Let's hit and run, just for fun. Hillary 52 is a 27. Ground to the right of the third baseman Wade Boggs. Nice grab across the diamond. Runner's out. The runner goes to second. Now on first. Billy Southworth now at second. So score at 5-3. And here's the pitcher, Bill Sherdell. We Willie Sherdell. I'm not going to use the DH in my tournament. I always think of baseball as a game of nines. You got 90 feet to the base pass, 9 innings, should have 9 players. Here's the pitch to Sherdell. 2-2 roll for the pitcher, and that's a base hit for Sherdell. And Cohn gives up a pitcher that RBI single here. He's a little disgusted. Cardinals take a 2-0 lead. 1 out. Top of the order, and Ray Blades. 6-4 is a swing and miss, strike 3. 2 down. Here's Taylor Dennett, played the center his last time out. And 54, this time he lifts a fly ball to right field, and that is caught by Paul O'Neill for the 3rd out. 2 hits and a run. Cardinals 2 and the Yankees nothing. Mariano Duncan leads off for New York, now down by 2 runs. 2-4 is a swing and miss for strike 3. Here's Rock Raines. 2-4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 3rd strikeout for Willie Sherdell. And now Cecil Fielder. For 6 as a strikeout, Billy Sherdell strikes out the side. Top of the 3rd, 2-0 Cardinals. Les Bell leading off for St. Louis. 1-6 is a ground ball to shortstop, fielded by Jeter, the throw to first. Bell's retired. He's 0-2. Here's Rogers Hornsby out on Winters, Texas. 52 is a ground ball to 3rd. And now there's 2 outs, 2 ground outs. Sonny Jim Bottomley comes up. Called Sonny for a man who had a pleasant disposition. 8 against a B pitcher is going to be a fly out the center field. 3 up and 3 down for the Cardinals. First easy inning for David Cohn. Bottom of the 3rd, 2-0 Cardinals. Our catcher Joe Girardi steps into the box, swings the bat from the right side. And here's the pitch for Willie Sherdell. 8 is a fly out the center field. Well, so far, Sherdell has passed all of his assignments, retiring every Yankee he's faced except for Boggs' double in the first. Here's the pitcher. David Cohn, 43, is a comebacker back to Sherdell. Picks it up and throws the bottom lay at first for the second out. Here's Derek Jeter. 53 is a 19. New York is fielding column 2. That's going to test the third baseman. As well as a 3, that's a column 3. That's going to be an error on the third baseman. Error on Lester Bell gives the Yankees their second baseman in the game. Let's see, Jeter is fast. He is a E26 steal rating. But Sherdell is a left-handed defensive 2, which gives him a move to first of 3. And the catcher is rated 8. He's also a 3. So you got to take 6 off the success number, which makes the success number for Jeter 20. Chance to be safe is 11 through 42. Wish 2 outs, 1 out. Here we go. 44, he is gunned down. 2 to the shortstop, taking the throw. The shortstop is Steven out applies a tag. 3 outs. Top of the fourth, 2-0 Cardinals. All right, Bob O'Farrell, the Cardinal catcher, he would go on to have an MVP year for the Cardinals. I think it was 1930. Here's a pitch from David Cohn to Bob O'Farrell. That's hit off the sweet spot. Second column roll, 61, is going to be a triple by Bob O'Farrell to lead off the Cardinal fourth. O'Farrell is a slow runner, so his running speed is 3. Billy Southworth comes up. No outs. The Yankees are playing the infield in. 43 is a 29. That's hit right back to the pitcher, David Cohn, who fields it, holds the runner at third, throws to first. Unproductive out, 1 out. Now we got the 8th place hitter, Tommy Thibodeau. Grounded out to third his first time up. Cohn's going to go ahead and pitch to him. Infield's going to remain in. 6-3 is a fly ball to center field. You have to roll for the depth of the fly ball. And that is going to be 45. We'll subtract Bernie Williams' arm rating. That's 31, so that leaves us 14. Plus the 3, the speed running rating, 17. Oh boy, that's not a very good chance for success. About a half a chance. 11 through 35. Yeah, the Cardinals are going to be aggressive. There he goes. He's going to try. Here's the throw. For 53, he's out. 8 to 2. Steven out, tagging and throwing out, trying to score. That's a third out. 1 hit, no runs. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 2-0 Cardinals. Here's Wade Boggs leading off for the Yankees. He is 1 for 1 with a double. He has the only hit off Leroy Sherdell. Once again, he's a grade BZ pitcher. Sherdell, 52, is a ball hit on the ground to third base. Fielded by Les Bell, who has an error in the game. The throw to first, 1 down. Bernie Williams. Get the Yankees up here. 54 is a fly ball to right field, put away by Billy Southworth. 2 out. And now Paul O'Neill. 33 is a double for Paul O'Neill. 2 hits for the Yankees, both doubles. So 2 outs. Yanks have a runner at second for Mariano Duncan, 340 hitter in 1996. Stretch, here's the pitch. 45 is a Base on balls. Duncan takes first. First and second Yankees with 2 outs. Tim Raines steps in the box. 284 hitter. And 21 is a fly ball to left. Caught by Ray Blades. That's the inning. 1 hit, no runs and 2 left. Top of the 5th, 2-0 St. Louis. Cardinal pitcher Willie Chagall leads off for the Cards. 31 is a 9 against a B pitcher. That's going to be a base hit for Sherdell. 7th hit for the Cardinals today. And the second for the pitcher Sherdell. Hitting pitcher, he hit 243 on the season. So no outs and runner on first. Average speed. No 10s or 11s on his card, so there's no threat to steal. Ray Blades at the top of the order. Line drive to left center field. It's going to fall. Retrieved by Bernie Williams. Runner on first goes to third. And the Cards have first and third. Nobody out. David Cohn's been in trouble all game long. They're going to play the infield at double play depth. See if they can get to and limit the damage. There's a pitch to Taylor Dowdett. 46 is a 30. Fly ball lifted to left field. Tim Raines, not a strong arm out there. Makes the catch. 28 is his arm. We have to roll to see the depth of the fly ball. Oh, that's going to be the deeper number. 54. Subtract 28 from that. That's 626. And then add the running rating of an average runner. 1136. He'll just walk and score easily. Tim Raines has no chance on that deep fly ball. So sacrifice fly. Throw goes in the second to keep the runner at first. RBI fly out by Taylor Dowdett, and the Cardinals go up 3-0. There's 1 out in the inning. Feels like he needs to make up for making an error in this game. 2-6 is a 12. That's going to be a, let's see, ground ball to the pitcher. And it is a double play ground ball, 1-6-3 double play the end of the inning. So 2 hits, 1 run, Cardinals 3, Yankees nothing. Okay, we are halfway through this contest, and it has been all St. Louis, pretty much. But they, for all the success they've had, they still have only a 3-run. Cecil Fielder leads off for the Yankees, and he rolled a 2-2 roll. Didn't catch that on the camera. That's a fly out to center field. Here's the catcher, Joe Girardi. 3-4 is another fly out to center field. Taylor Dowdett patrolling center for the Cardinals today. He's a grade 2 outfielder. Here's the pitcher, David Cohn. 53 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. So 3 up and 3 down. Sherdell sets them down in order. We go to the top of the 6th. 3-0 Cards. Rogers Hornsby will lead off the 6th inning for St. Louis. He hit 317 in 1926, and that was his lowest average. Since from 21 through 26, his lowest average was 317. Next lowest average was like 384. Won the batting title 7 times, one less than Honus Wagner in the National League. I would consider Rogers Hornsby the greatest all-time right-hand hitter ever. 1-2 is a ground ball to second base. There's an X strikeout on that letter, and so it's not a ground ball at second base. David Cohn has the X rating, so Hornsby is sent back to the bench, caught looking, 1 out. Jim Bottomley. 1-3 is a base on balls. Sonny Jim's been on base twice, singled and walked. Average speed at first. No 10s or 11s on his card, so he would be a steal letter in. Bubble Farrell steps in for the Cardinals. He has a triple in the game. 6-5 is popped out to the, nope, that's a W. He's got a walk. Cohn's got that W walk ladder. So now 2 straight walks, and the Cardinals have something going. O'Farrell's slow at first. Bottomley is average speed at second. And Billy Southworth, the Cardinals right fielder, steps into the box. There's only 1 down. David Cohn has been in trouble all game long. Timeout. Yankees are going to go to the bullpen, and they're going to bring in Graham Lloyd. He is a grade C Z pitcher. He'll be grade B. Pitching to Southworth, a fellow lefty, due to the same, for one batter, due to the same sidedness. Here's a pitch to Southworth from the 6'7" Graham Lloyd. 25 is a ground ball to the shortstop. Jeter flips to Duncan and over to fielder at first. It is a 6-4-3 inning double play. So Graham Lloyd gets it done efficiently. Bottom of the 6th. Cardinals 3 and the Yankees 0. Hybrid game. We're going to use the optional pitching rules. Willie Sherdell's a grade B pitcher. If he pitches 7 consecutive innings with allowing no runs, he will go to a grade A. A C if he pitches 6 innings, and a D if he pitches 5 consecutive. And that's for starting pitchers only. But at 2 more innings, his grade goes up if he can hold out the Yankees. He has so far. Derek Jeter steps into the box. Jeter rolls a base on balls. Jenks Sherdell. Wade Boggs steps in. He's 1 for 2 with a double. 4-2 is a 12. That could be 2. Ground ball back to the pitcher, who rolls and throws to Jeter, over to Thibodeau, over to Bottomley. And it is a 1-6-3 twin killing. So now 2 outs for Bernie Williams. Strikes out. Top of the 7th, Cardinals 3 and the Yankees nothing. Well, Graham Lloyd made quick work of the Cardinals. They're only better, but this is his 2nd inning of work, so this is his fatigue inning. He'll be facing Thibodeau, Sherdell, and then the top of the order, Wade Blaze. Thibodeau rolls a 1-4. That's a fly ball lifted to left field. Tim Raines is under it, and there is 1 down. Here's Willie Sherdell. Needs another scoreless inning. He'll go to an 8 pitcher. 43 is a comebacker. Hit back to Graham Lloyd. Fields it. Throws him out at first. 2 outs. That brings up Ray Blades. Base hit for Blades. It's his 3rd hit in the game. He is 3 for 4. 300 hitter. Showing that's what he can do. Here's Taylor Dowdett. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll. And Dowdett, let's see, 64 is going to be a double. And Blades, with 2 outs, will score. Plus, also, he's a fast runner, so on both accounts, he would score. 4-0 Cardinals. Well, it had been going splendidly for the 6'7" Australian reliever, Graham Lloyd. But now the Cardinals have added a run. And here is Les Bell, who is 1 for 3. 3-5 is a 9. Line drive single for Les Bell off the C pitcher on the runner on second page is going to be a RBI single scoring Dowdett. Cardinals make it 5-0 with 2 runs here in the 7th inning. Brings up Rogers Hornsby. Hornsby hits a hit column roll. And the roof has caved in on the Yankees. 3-3 is a drive by Hornsby. It might be, it could be, it is out of here. A 2-run home run by Rogers Hornsby. Hornsby had only 11 home runs in 26, but he's made 40 in his career. 7-0, St. Louis. The horse is out of the barn. All right, there'll be a new pitcher for the Yankees. It's going to be Ezra Dale Pauly. Don't know who he is. Not familiar with him. He had 22 innings. He's a grade D pitcher. He'll be a grade C pitcher pitching to Sonny Jim Bottomley. Bases clear, 2 outs. And 41 is a ground ball to the shortstop. Jeter has it, throws to first. That's the 3rd out. But 4 hits in the inning and 4 runs. The big blow was the home run by Rogers Hornsby. Cardinals 7, the Yankees nada. If he gets the Yanks out, he'll become a grade A pitcher after this inning with no runs. 26 is a ground out to shortstop. Paul O'Neill's retired. Mariano Duncan. Duncan gets into one. And 44 is going to be a drive. It might be, it could be, it is gone, and Chardell is not going to get the grade advancement. This is the 7th inning, his fatigue. This grade is going to go the other way. That's 2 bad things, the hit and then the run. So he becomes a grade C pitcher while Duncan is circling the bases. 7-1 Cardinals. Well, the Yankees are losing by 6 runs, but they can have some fireworks fun. There's Tim Raines. 5-5 is a 9 against a C pitcher. That's going to be an out. Pop up on the infield, caught by the shortstop. 2 outs. And now Cecil Fielder. That's a base hit for Big Daddy. Fielder is a slow runner at first. Joe Girardi. Let's see, 38 is the roll, ball 1. And 34 is a ball skied to center field. Billy Southworth, or Taylor Dowd is playing center field, is under it and makes the catch. 2 hits and a run for the Yankees. They get on the board. Top of the 8th is 7-1 Cardinals. The top of the 8th inning. He's a grade D pitcher, no modifiers. 24 is a swing and a miss, strike 3 by Bob O'Farrell. 1 gone. Billy Southwood. 46 is a fly out to right. Paul O'Neill on the play. 2 outs. Tommy Thibodeau. Rolls a 31 base hit for Thibodeau. All right. Chardell, even though he's a C pitcher, he's going to stay in and hit, and he's tired. 55 is a base hit for Chardell. And let's see, he did that with a runner on first. So runner goes to second. First and second, Cardinals. Here's Ray Blades. There are 2 outs. Ray Blades gets one. It's going to get worse for the Yankees. 45 is a double, and with 2 outs, that will clear the bases. 9-1, Redbirds. is 4-4-5 on the game now with 2 RBIs. All right, Dave Pauly is just going to wear it out there. He's going to step it. 34 is a fly out to center field. So 3 more hits for the Cards and 2 runs. It's 9-1 Cardinals. He's a grade C pitcher now. Z modifier. The Yankees will lead off with Tino Martinez pitch hitting for their pitcher out of Tampa, Florida. Looking at that, here's a pitch for Tino Martinez. 61 is a ground ball to the shortstop. 1 out. Brings up Derek Jeter. 36 is a pop-up on the infield. 33 is a strikeout, not pop-up on the infield. It's got a Y result, and Sherdell doesn't have the Y strikeout, so it is a pop-up in the infield. Caught by the second baseman. So Jeter's out. 2 up and 2 down for the Yankees. Here's Wade Boggs. 1 for 3 with a double. 64 is a base on balls. That'll get us to Bernie Williams, 305 hitter. And he rolls a 41, which is a grounder to the shortstop. Picked up by Thievenow to throw across the bottomly, and that's the 3rd out. That takes us to the 9th. 9-1 St. Louis. To pitch the 9th inning, we have a new Yankee pitcher. That's Jeff Nelson. He is a grade C pitcher, X and Y strikeout modifiers. Les Bell leads off for St. Louis. 42 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Bell will grab some pine. Here's Rogers Hornsby. Hornsby is 2 for 4. He has a homer and 2 RBIs. He gets a walk here. Average speed at first. Here's Sonny Jim Bottomley. Jeffrey Nelson looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Pop up. Over by third base. Wade Boggs is under it and makes the catch. Hornsby holds it first. 2 gone and Bob O'Farrell. 22 is a base hit for O'Farrell. And the runner will go to third. Seems like the Cardinals have threatened in nearly every inning. Here's Billy Southworth, 1st and 3rd. There are 2 outs. And Nelson gets his sign. His infield is playing normal depth with 2 outs. 4-4 roll is a base hit for Southworth, another scorer. And O'Farrell goes to second. He holds as he is a slow runner at second. RBI. And it is 10-0. 10-1 St. Louis. Here's Thievenow. Thievenow gets a base hit. Southworth goes to third. 11-1 St. Louis. St. Louis has had success against every Yankee pitcher today. Now, 2 runs off this reliever, Jeff Nelson. Here's the pitcher, Sherdell, timeout. Send out Specs to Porcer to hit for the pitcher out of New York, New York. 2 outs, 1st and 3rd still. 2-6 is a 12, and that's a ground ball to first base. The central fielder will take it himself, so 3 unassisted. The Cardinals add 2 runs on 3 hits, and it's 11-1 St. Louis. All right, new pitcher for the Cardinals, Vic King. He's a grade D pitcher, Z modifier, right-hander from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And here is Paul O'Neill leading off the last of the ninth. For the Yankees, they're down by 10 runs. Pitch to Paul O'Neill. 5-1 is a base hit for O'Neill. When you're down by 10, that's a good way to start. Mariano Duncan. Here's the roll for Duncan. 1-6 is a 28. Ground ball to the short. Thievenow, who's an 8. And that's a different play result. Blades is fielding column 2. The out's going to be at first base. And the runner goes to second. On the Duncan rollout, Tim Raines is the batter. 1 out. 3-3 roll for Raines. And that is going to be a double off of Vic King, scoring Paul O'Neill. And it's now 11-2 St. Louis. Cecil Fielder. 23 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Fielder is 1 for 4 on the day, and that's last chance for the Yankees. Joe Girardi. 2-5 is a base hit for Girardi. And let's see, the base runner will score. Two runs home for the Yankees, and it's now 3-11. Timeout. Beat Darryl Strawberry. 2-3 to Strawberry as a fly ball lifted deep to right field. Back. Front of the wall, making the catch is Billy Southworth for the final out. Final score is 11-3. Yankees will be back with a wrap-up. 11-3 Cardinals. This day was all St. Louis Cardinals of the 1926 edition. They scored 11 runs on 18 hits and 1 error. The Yankees scored 3 runs on 6 hits, and they committed no errors. Wee Willie Sherdell is the winning pitcher, goes 8 innings, gives up 1 run. Also went 3 for 4 at the plate. The losing pitcher is Graham Lloyd, who pitched 1 1/3 innings and gave up 4 earned runs. Home runs in the game by Rogers Hornsby and Mariano Duncan. So that's it, the first game of the Triple Threat Tournament. A lot of games to go, well over 100. And we will randomly roll for our next game. You'll see 2 Apba Classic teams. But the Cardinals are 1-0. Yankees are still in the tournament. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.